He let me in. I forget his name.
Hudson.
Right, Hudson. He seems to be in a perpetually bad mood. Guess it's contagious.
Hudson is not the problem.
Oh, well, I guess I don't have to ask why I've been summoned to the royal palace.
I talked to your mother.
Yeah?
Don't you have anything to say for yourself?
Would it really make a difference?
At least I expect you to tell me what happened.
Come on, we can be straight with each other, can't we, Pop?
So tell me why. Why? Why on earth would you do something so reckless?
Well, sometimes we just don't have answers for things, do we?
Look, Dominic, I know that you had a bit of a past here with Brooke, and I certainly didn't help. But I thought that was over.
It is.
She is your brother's wife, Dominic.
Please think straight here, will you, Pop? This isn't about... She was hurting. I thought I was helping. This is not, or was not, an affair.
Well, I certainly hope that it was worth it, because this is going to tear our family apart.
Hey. Long day.
Not as long as yours.
Dad's out on bail.
How is he?
It's hard to tell. He's spending the night at Mother's, though.
Oh. Well, how about if I just get dressed and then we can go out for some pizza? We'll take the kids.
That's not very relaxing.
Okay, well, then we'll just order in.
What are the chances of getting that pizza delivered to the bedroom? See, Catherine's got the kids over at game night at Uncle Rick's tonight.
Whose idea was that?
All those reporters hanging around Mother's in the jail, I didn't want them following me home and finding the kids here.
So Uncle Rick isn't going to have the TV on, right?
I don't think so. And you know what? Neither are we.
Come in. Did you see any press down at the front gate?
No, but I wish I had. I figure this historic meeting ought to be recorded.
No, now listen, we can't get into any kind of discussion about Eric because it's an ongoing investigation.
Yes, I agree, but we will have to get into it eventually, but later. Right now, I want to talk to you about something you need to hear.
Oh, Sally, you know, this isn't the best of times.
It's about Brooke.
I know.
Do you? But I'll tell you what I know. I know for a fact that while you were grieving over the loss of your son, she was betraying him with his brother.
How did you find out?
I have my sources.
Bridget and Brooke came to see me last night.
And he is going to forgive her. Can you believe that? Oh, Stephanie, come on. I mean, I can understand Ridge being taken in by her, but not you. Never you.
So, what's this? I'm out scoring you some tasty ice chips and you're macking on my girl?
No,
So you kissed him?
it's not what you think.
Okay. Well, then maybe somebody should set me straight here, because I'm starting to feel a little bent out of shape.
Excuse me, Mr. Sharp. I need to take some blood and change your IV. Okay, we'll wait outside. Pause.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Okay. You want to tell me what I just walked in on there?
saw that.
But you're not sorry you did it.
We both got a little bit emotional.
Look, I know you feel for the guy. All right, believe it or not, I do too. But we can't baby him.
Ozzy,
All right?
come on. He's paralyzed. He might never walk again.
Yeah. So he needs our support, not our pity.
That's not what I was feeling.
It's not your fault. You know, your father should be the one
My
wrapping his
father
mind over this
picked
whole
up that
thing.
gun to make a point.
He wasn't aiming for Deacon.
So it just went off?
Deacon was trying to take it away from him.
They were fighting. About you?
Okay, do we have to talk about this?
Well,
right
something
now?
must have set him off. I mean, I can't see your father as the kind of guy that would just fly off at the handle.
He
you know,
doesn't like Deacon. He never has.
But you still have a, what do you call it, a soft spot for the guy.
Ozzy, come on. You have to know how unfair this was. I mean, my dad tricking Deacon, barging into his house, the shooting. Deacon didn't deserve any of this.
So I know it didn't. It's not your job to make it up to him. Here's the thing, Deacon, he's probably feeling really vulnerable right now. So all this sympathy you're giving him could easily be mistaken for something else. That's all I'm saying. No, that's not all I'm saying. Look. I know you said you want to take this slow. And I am down with that, I am. I'm so cool with that, but there's something that I just want to make really clear. I'm crazy about you. And I think you're kind of into me too.
I am.
Right, then you should know something. I don't like sharing.
I'm finished now. You can go back in.
I'm not overlooking anything. I know what happened between Nick and Brooke.
Fine. What do you plan to do about it?
There's nothing I can do.
Nothing?
It's over.
What do you mean it's over? When Brooke stole Eric away from you, it wasn't over until you'd made her pay for it for years.
But she didn't pay, did she? All I succeeded in doing was making my family miserable. I'm not going to make that mistake again.
It wasn't a mistake. And this latest scandal proves it.
It won't be a scandal until you turn it into one.
Stephanie, Brooke had an affair with Ridge's brother. Don't you realize that that child she's carrying could be Nick's child?
Of course I realize that. Ridge is convinced it's his.
And if Ridge was convinced when he was 16 years old that he wanted to become a bullfighter, would you have been okay with that?
He's not 16 anymore.
You're still his mother. And you've got to protect him.
And she's his wife.
Uh-huh. And how did that happen? Come on, Stephanie. You know very well that Ridge is incapable of making a rational decision where Brooke is concerned. So you are going to have to step in and make the right decision for him.
You are tense. Definitely tense.
But I'm definitely starting to feel better.
You a little nervous about tomorrow?
The test? No.
Not even a little bit.
Are you?
I'm not talking about the results. I already know what those are going to be. But this is not just a paternity test.
The baby's going to be fine.
There are risks.
Small ones.
I just really don't want you getting yourself all stressed out about this.
And what about you? This whole thing with your dad.
No, you just let me worry about all that stuff.
Just as long as that's all you're going to worry about.
That's all.
Was it worth it?
Why, you think I should know better?
Yeah, I think you should know better.
Well, you
actually.
should too. Or do you expect me to believe that Brooke forced herself on you?
Well, no, no. Just happened. It happened.
Just happened. Damn it, Dominic. Things like this happen to a woman like Brooke, but not to you.
Okay, I get it.
Look what you have lost with your brother. I just knew that this was going to end up badly with both of you involved with that woman.
Don't do that. Don't call her that woman. She could be the mother of my child.
You say that as if it's something to be proud of.
I'm not proud of the way it happened. But yeah, if the kid's mine, I will be proud.
This is gonna be a beautiful baby.
She's gonna be gorgeous. Just like her daddy.
I don't know about the gorgeous daddy part, but... Do you have a feeling about whether it would be a,
Boy or a girl?
yeah, your preference?
Yes. I want this baby to be yours.
I guess we'll know for sure tomorrow.
The results could take a few days.
A few days? How many a few days?
I'm not sure. I told Dr. Paxson about our situation. She said she'd put a rush on it.
That's good. Yeah. Be a big relief to have this over and done with.
For all of us.
You sure Nick is gonna show up?
All he has to do is go by the office, give them a DNA sample.
So there's a chance we might not even see him.
Knowing Nick, we probably won't.
Hey, I thought maybe you left.
We're about to.
You know, visiting hours aren't over yet.
Yeah, you should get some rest.
We'll be back tomorrow.
You don't have to go.
You know what? You need anything, you just give me a call, all right?
But not her, right? Look, man, I'm sorry you're ticked off that you saw us kissing.
You know what? We're just gonna forget about that.
Actually, I probably am not gonna forget about it. I'm telling you something right here and right now. I am gonna get out of this bed, and when I do, pal, I'm gonna give you a run for your money.
Good. Looking forward to it.
Take care of you.
Is he okay? Okay. I want you to know that I meant what I said. I know you might be leaving with him, but there's a party that's gonna be staying here with me.
Let me try to understand this. You want to be the father of Brooke's child?
That's not what I said.
Well, but that's what you meant.
No, it's not.
Then what the hell are we talking about?
I don't think we are talking. You're just throwing accusations at me.
Dominic, do you realize the rift that this can cause in our family?
I think I do realize it. Remember, I'm living it. Your son doesn't talk to me, and Brooke doesn't acknowledge I'm alive.
Well, then why do you keep defending her?
Because it wasn't her fault.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I don't understand. I simply do not understand the power that this woman has over men. Well, what's to understand? Certainly I don't love her. But that's exactly what's going on here, isn't it? Huh? That is the reason that you are reacting the way you are, isn't it? Because, Dominic, you are still in love with her.
You know, we haven't known each other very long, but you certainly know me pretty well. I do love her. And if she wasn't married to my brother, I'd love to have a child with her. But the fact is she is. And I love her so much that I want to put her happiness ahead of mine. But I pray to God every day, and I give you my word on this. I pray that Ridge is the father of that child.
Ridge has made his decision.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to support it.
Sally, if I fight him on this, I'll lose him.
And he's accusing me of blackmail?
I know it's hard for you to accept and to understand, but I've given him my word that I will support this. He needs that.
Why? If he's so convinced that he's doing the right thing, why does he need your blessing?
He wants this child.
And Brooke wants it to be his child. But what if it's not?
Well, he'd be devastated.
No. He'd be free. Come on, Stephanie. You know I'm right about this. I'm just trying to make you see things as they are.
Don't interfere, Sally. I don't want my family dragged through the mud again.
Well, then you better get Brooke out of his life.
I wish I could, but I can't. The simple truth is, he loves her. He's in love with her. And if this baby is his, then that'll be the end of it. The only thing I can do now is wait and see what happens with the paternity test.
You know, I don't really want to talk about this test anymore.
Then let's not. There's really nothing to worry about.
It's a simple procedure.
I'm going to be there the whole time, right beside you.
In the exam room?
Yeah? Where else would I be? After all, this is our baby's first checkup.
It is.
That's all I want you concentrating on. The health of our baby. Just put all this paternity stuff out of your mind.
There's no question.
Not in my mind. And the test is going to confirm that.
All right, Stephanie. Obviously, I'm going to have to save you from yourself. If you won't do anything to get Brooke out of your life, then I am simply going to have to do it for you. And I got a pretty good idea how to do it.